name is Mylethia Winona Studahar, and I go by Maya, and today I would like to tell you about a poem, a spoken word poem that I wrote senior year of high school. It took me about a year to perfect it until I told people about this poem, and they really just were amazed about it, and I hope this poem will give you the feels, I hope it just really fucks with you, and I hope you find your own meaning. And yes, after I tell you guys this poem, I will tell you my meaning of this poem, and I hope you really like it. I hope you really enjoy it. Thank you. My whole life literally consists of social workers, guardian ad litems, judges, court hearings, monthly reports about me, foster home to foster home, and respite care. I'm around social workers with all kinds of fields, social workers that work with independents, social workers that work with child protective services to find placements for you. Like you're a lamp that doesn't fit in with the background of the living room, so you get placed in the bedroom. But you don't even begin to belong in the bedroom, so you get sent to Goodwill and charged at a bargain price. I had to go to therapy. Change, a lot of change. Change seems to be my best friend right now. I was just getting used to blue walls and the gray curtains. I liked my walk-in closet. I would pretend I was running away from something and go hide in there like it was some secret. It got to the point where I even eat in there. The people I lived with didn't deserve my presence because they didn't treat it well. My life is like never knowing where you're staying is permanent, so you have to be prepared for the worst. My bags are packed with the bare necessities. I'm ready to go. I have $3. I could hitch a ride. I was desperate. Desperation clogs your mind like the arteries you clogged up with double cheeseburgers you ordered off the dollar menu. I unpack my bags, make friends with the new native girls, my new roommates. The setting is different, but the native girls aren't. We have the same skin tone and the same fucked up lives. We are foster kids, wards of the state. That may not seem depressing, but it is. I think about it as one native girl hands me a beverage with 5% alcohol. She tells me to keep it a secret as we both take a swig. I'm just tired of keeping things a secret or being told that I can't do that. Don't drink because you might become addicted like your mother did. Don't have sex because you might fuck up your life by fucking and then you have a child young like my mother did. Like losing the V card is the worst thing in the world. Wanna know what's worse? Rape. Yes, rape. Let me say it again. Rape. Rape. Raping the native girl before she even was a woman. But now she is because she's forced to become one. Now she knows that men aren't men. They're just using their genitalia as some sort of statement to tell you that they're better than you. It's your fault, women. It's your fault, women. Give birth to the men who look like the men who raped you. It's not our job to restrain the men who force themselves on us, but it's our job to speak louder about them. You wonder why we're poking ourselves with needles like my grandmother did. You wonder why we wake up to the men the next morning not knowing his name because we were too drunk to know, like my mother did. You wonder why we don't get social justice for the crimes that he committed against his own daughters because my parent was a cop like my father did. You wonder why we're holding the babies in our arms alone because the dad is gone like my mother did. You wonder why our skin tone doesn't match the skin tone of our parents because they never did. They never did. Oh, they never did. They never did love us. They were too drunk to know I was there. They were too fucked up to know I was there. They were too cruel to know that the bruises they gave me were there. They were too heartless to treat me like a human being, even after I told them, I'm here breathing. Yes, breathing. Breathing in toxic air, but at least I'm breathing. They told me to die, but I never did. Oh, I never did. Because I know there's more to life than rolling a joint and seeing an illusion of a man holding out his hand saying you can have a better life if you keep inhaling this. I wake up from this daze. God says, change, oh, lot of change. God says, wake up, let's make a lot of change. Let's stop making wars on our arms, let's be warriors. Let's stop shooting heroin in our arms, let's be shooting stars. Let's be different than our past. Thank you, everyone. That poem was called I Never Did. Thank you. Love you.